Whoosh! Lily swung her bat, and with a sparkle and a pop, the magic began. Have you ever wondered what happens when a little finds a magic bat?
Lily and the Cricket Bat. In a quiet town in Britain, where gray skies often wept gentle rain onto green parks, lived a girl named Lily. Her world was made of paper and charcoal lines. In her sketchbook, dragons soared over double-decker buses and fairies danced on postboxes. But this world was a secret, locked behind her shy smile. One Monday, a new boy named Rohan arrived, carrying the sunshine of India in his smile. He spoke of Mumbai, a city that never slept, of spicy aromas and festivals that painted the streets with color. His voice was a melody against the quiet hum of their classroom. Rohan missed the crackle of energy from his home. He missed the familiar weight of a cricket bat in his hands. He felt a pang of loneliness, a quiet ache for the sun-drenched fields of India, where he and his friends had played until dusk. At playtime, Rohan brought out his bat. It was a piece of his old life, a friend made of willow wood. "Cricket," he announced. The other children gathered, curious but clumsy, their attempts to swing the bat ending in giggles and wild misses. Lily watched from her usual spot under the old oak tree, her pencil flying across a page. She wasn't drawing dragons today. She was drawing the determined set of Rohan's shoulders and the graceful arc of his bat. Rohan, chasing a stray ball, saw her. He stopped, intrigued by her focus. He walked over quietly and peered over her shoulder. On the page, he saw himself, not as a lonely boy in a new country, but as a hero, powerful and full of grace. "You drew me," he whispered, his voice full of awe. Lily's cheeks flushed pink. She could only nod. "It's brilliant," he said. Will you try? To play, I mean." He held out the bat. This time, Lily looked at the bat, then at his hopeful eyes, and gave a tiny, brave nod. He was a patient teacher. "Hold it like you're shaking hands with it," he explained. His hands gently guided hers. Lily felt a warmth spread through her, a feeling that had nothing to do with the weak British sun. It was the warmth of connection. She swung, she missed, she swung again. And again. Rohan didn't laugh. He just encouraged her. "Good try. You're a natural." Finally, the bat connected with the ball. A soft thwack echoed in the quiet park. It was the most beautiful sound Lily had ever heard. Her laughter rang out, clear and bright, surprising even herself. Rohan's grin was wider than the sky. In that shared moment of triumph, a friendship was forged, strong and true. Their worlds began to merge. Rohan told her about Diwali, the festival of lights that chased away darkness. He described the rows of clay lamps, or diyas, and the taste of his mother's homemade barfi. His words were so vivid, Lily felt she could almost see the lights and taste the sweetness. Lily filled a whole page in her sketchbook with the story of Diwali. She used her brightest yellows and oranges, drawing a girl who looked like her and a boy who looked like him, lighting diyas that glowed with love and hope. In return, Lily shared her Britain with him. She took him to the town's crumbling castle ruins and told him stories of knights and ancient kings. She showed him how to find the best conkers in the park after an autumn rain. One day, Rohan's mother invited Lily for dinner. The scent of cumin and coriander wrapped around Lily like a warm hug. She tasted paneer and dal and chapati, flavors that were as bold and wonderful as Rohan's stories. Lily's parents loved hearing about Rohan's family and their life in India. And Rohan's father was fascinated by the old books of British history that Lily's father collected. Their two families, from opposite ends of the world, found a common language in their love for their children. Not everyone understood their bond. "Why are you always with him?" a girl asked Lily one day. "Cricket is for boys." The words were a small, sharp sting. Lily felt her shyness creeping back, like a cold shadow. She didn't go to the park that afternoon. Rohan found her at her window seat, her sketchbook closed. "What's wrong?" he asked gently. She told him what the girl had said. Rohan didn't get angry. He just took her hand. "Your drawing is your superpower, Lily. My cricket is mine, and our friendship, that's our biggest superpower of all. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks." The school announced an art competition. The old Lily would have hidden her drawings away, but the new Lily, the one who knew the satisfying thwack of a cricket bat and the warmth of a true friend's hand, felt a tiny spark of courage. With Rohan's help, she chose her favorite picture. It was the one inspired by his stories of Diwali, of the two of them lighting diyas under an English oak tree. It was a picture of two worlds, two hearts, becoming one. On the day of the exhibition, Lily's heart hammered against her ribs, but Rohan stood by her side, his presence a steady anchor. "You've got this," he whispered. "Just swing the bat." Lily won first prize. As she walked up to accept her award, she didn't feel shy. She felt proud. She saw her parents in the crowd, and next to them, Rohan's parents, all of them beaming with love. Later, in the park, the setting sun painted the British sky in shades of orange and pink, colors worthy of an Indian festival. Lily sketched, and Rohan practiced his swing. They were a boy from India and a girl from Britain, a cricketer and an artist, and together they had created a world that was more beautiful than any they could have imagined alone.